Good day, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. As the title of this video says, it's Switch to Clix. But it's not what you think. Let's go! Okay, so we have here one of our Clix container. And as you can see, it contains the swords from the X of Swords, but more importantly, I'd like to highlight what we call in Heroclix the Switch Clix. Okay, so you can see there's no figure here, and there's a slot where you can customize or put different clicks into this slot. So if you have different versions of Colossus, Cyclops, Namor, Emma Frost, so they become Switch Clix. So you can switch the sculpt, but with the same dial. Okay, so but as I also mentioned in the intro, our video is not just about Switch Clix, okay, but the video is about a Data Blitz package. Okay, so not really package, but it's a purchase that we did this previous Father's Day 2026. Okay, and for those of you who are not familiar with Data Blitz is your total gaming and multimedia store here in the Philippines. Okay, and if you know Data Blitz, then you know what this means. We're looking at the Switch, Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so I am able to unload a lot of Heroclix. Okay, so I usually do buy and sell here in the Philippines. Okay, so I have a Google Drive with all the items I have for sale. I buy online in eBay, in US Players, and then I resell it here in the Philippines. Okay, because we don't have a steady supply of Heroclix. So it's quite a difficult activity, I would say, but it's my form of distressor. Okay, because in my regular job, okay, I engage with people as well. So Heroclix is my distressor, and buy and sell is something that I find quite interesting. Okay, I can be really pushy and nudge people to buy my products in that sense. So I tend to remind them or offer a lot to a lot of people. Okay, so and my goal personally is, of course, to be able to limit my spending in Heroclix, because I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and usually they are consuming milk formula, and that can be costly. Okay, so my main goal is to be able to have some extra funds, or at least negate my Heroclix spending. Okay, but as I said, I was able to unload quite a bit of Heroclix products lately. Okay, so thank you for all our patrons in our Pinoy Heroclix online store. Okay, it's not an online store, it's a Google Drive folder, but thank you for those who again got some items with me. I hope you are happy with them. Okay, and I also was able to have extra money due to speaking engagement here and there. So I decided to convert it to Nintendo Switch. Okay, Father's Day gift to self. Okay, so now is the time to buy while it's Father's Day. Okay, so we are allowed to buy something for ourselves. Okay, and I've been wanting to get a Switch. My good friend Lyndon, shout out Papilik. Okay, already has one, and he knows we are of course a big fan of Final Fantasy. So unfortunately, the Final Fantasy Remake Rebirth only runs on the Nintendo Switch and PS5, but I cannot get PS5 because with 2 young children, again, it's gonna be troublesome. Okay, so and I'd like it to also be mobile, so that when kids are, I don't know, asleep somewhere, when we're out of town, I can always play it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this one is very new. Okay, so this was just checked in the store, the Data Blitz store. So we got the actual unit. Okay, so oh, I'm sorry. You have to be extra careful. Okay, I don't. So this is the front. Okay, so Nintendo Switch. Okay, so we have the Joy-Con. Okay, I actually have the Nintendo Switch #1. Okay, but I haven't used it for the longest time already. Okay, so because my save files got deleted, so I did not want to replay Breath of the Wild, okay, or Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, but probably I'll look it up in the Switch. So this is the Switch 2. Okay, and we have the accessories here. Okay, so we have the charger. Then we have the, what's this? We have the grip. Okay, controller grip, the charger, and the cord. And then we have the, oh, we have the new dock for the Nintendo Switch. Okay. Okay, so again, although I might play it in dock mode once in a while when the kids are asleep. So I could probably, or when I wake up early, okay, and the kids are still asleep, I can probably do that. Okay, what else? Let's see. And we also have, doesn't go back as easily. Anyway, it's fine. And then we have here, I think there's something here. Okay, so these are the cord, the Joy-Con holders, and the HDMI to connect it to the TV. Okay, and the manual. Okay, so we're not gonna open it. We're just gonna look at the content because, as you know, for Nintendo Switch, you have to download the games. Okay, and I think the one that I got, we need to download for a long time. But let's see what else do we have in our package. Okay. What else? Okay, let's see what we have. We also have the Neo Grip Bundle. Okay. And this is just the cartridge of the Switch. Okay, so this is for me to put the Switch in. Okay. Okay, some more handle there. And we have the, yeah, the hard case. So I'll figure that out later. Okay, we're just unboxing things here. And we have the tempered glass. So this has already been placed in the mall earlier. Okay, but a tempered glass. And then we have the games. Okay, so we have a couple of games. Okay, so this is the main reason why we got the Nintendo Switch 2. We have the Final Fantasy Intergrade Remake and the Final Fantasy Rebirth, what you call this, games. Okay, so we played the original, but I heard this is not just a remake but a retelling or reinterpretation. Okay, so inside this we have a play booster, so we're not gonna open that. And we have the game card. Okay, and then on the other one we have a promo, I guess, promo card and the key card. Okay, and then we have the 512 gig card. Okay, because as I said, we need to download the games. These are just game keys. Okay, and I think this is around 90 gig, and this is also around 90 gig. So the space can really be filled up very fast. Okay, so again, that's it. That's a quick unboxing video. I wanted to share with you how I switch my Clix to Nintendo Switch. Okay, and hopefully this too will be enough for now, but I know there are a lot of great games. Every time a Nintendo system has a lot of great games. Okay, but what do you guys think? Do you have a Nintendo Switch? What game recommendations you can you can suggest. Okay, and what's your big purchase of from your sell of Heroclix? Okay, so I mean, what did you purchase from selling Heroclix? If you do so, and then spend it on something else, not Clix related. Okay, so anyway, bye.